Howdy folks, welcome back to Space Engineers. Got quite the project going here with the base. We've made a lot of progress. I'm here in the spectator cam. We're apparently pulling a lot of power. Or does it just do that when it's making stuff? I'm not sure if we're low on power or what. There I am, 1 foot up for some reason. Get back over here. Back in this cam. So yeah, I've been working on the base. It's dug down quite a ways. Let me come over here and try not to fall in the hole. You see it's down quite a ways. Probably about as far as I need to go, really. So I'm thinking about shutting it down. So let me get that turned off. I don't remember if I even still have the control panel. It's almost night, but I'm going to sleep through the night. I'll show you how that works as soon as it gets dark enough. I think I got rid of the control panel, didn't I? Alright, we'll do it through one of these. So if I come up here to groups at the top, I want to do base drill pistons. Turn those off. And then if I look for base drill, advanced rotor. There it is. I think that's what I'm looking for. And set the rotor lock on that. Then I can turn off the base drills. There we go. Now it should be turned off. So I've got quite a bit of stuff built over here. I think, like I said, I think that's deep enough, so I'll end up breaking that all down. But right now I've got a kind of a stairwell set up, so let's go down. I'm using a mod that extends the catwalk deal. I forget which DLC that's a part of, but I think you have to have the DLC to use this mod. Anyway, it'll be in the link in the mod description, or the video description. There's a mod list. So I'm using that as a stairwell. I've got 3 big industrial storage containers. The conveyor set to go down there, but not going down yet. And then this is kind of the main access stairwell for the rest of the base. So we go down, down. I've been building. Whee! This is actually part of the old mine where I was digging into the ground. I intercepted that. But storage comes down on the conveyor and then it goes across here and continues down. So that's how I hooked into the storage at each level. Stick a cargo container for easy access. Here I've got a couple plate stamps. Might end up doing a few more, we'll see. I'm not sure we've got enough power. Even though I've got like 3 engines running down there. But I've kept from hooking up to this because it can cause physics weirdness. That's why there's a gap there. I've got a couch here so I can get my sleep and my energy back while I'm working on the base. That won't stay there. It's just temporary. And a lot of this will get cleaned up and lights added and decorations put in and a lot of that stuff. Let's continue on down a level. I like this because it only takes up 2 blocks worth. It makes a nice industrial stairway. So we come down to the next level. Again, we got the cargo container that's hooked up to the vertical. And then I've got a couple of wire drawers. Probably going to add at least 2 more there eventually. But they're all working away. They're hooked into the main base and the main base storage. So that temporary industrial complex over there is going to eventually go away. And then we're here at the bottom. And death awaits me at the bottom. But I've been coming down. So the way this works... Well, that's not going to work. Yeah, I'll have to probably drill out some. Do local grid. So if I put a bar there to temporarily stand on, I'm just going to right click drill this away because I've got more iron ore than I know what to do with. Now the trick, that might actually make me plummet to my death. I was just going to say the trick is not to plummet to your death. So this is a little tricky, getting these parts. What I wanted amount of girders. I wanted to get one underneath that, but that didn't work out. Put that back temporarily. I guess I need some girders. But that's why I've got these handy cargo containers here everywhere. So throw that in there. Don't necessarily need those. Look for a girder. There we go. And if you switch to local grid, you can just pop it in. It doesn't have to snap to anything. It just goes to where it should be. So I'm going to put one there. Then the next stairwell. Make sure I get the right one selected. There we go. Go there. So it's always tricky getting these things built. And if I do this, local grid, can I get back in there? There we go. Then I want this catwalk. Can't place that there. Oh, because I need the bottom piece, don't I? Still don't have that bottom piece. Okay, well, we're going to have to do a little different tactic. So this is attached to that block, I think. So if I get rid of that. I might end up plummeting to my death. What I need to do is get a block. Not there. I need it back in there. I need it underneath that one. It doesn't want to go because I don't have that cleared out enough. Alright, fair enough. So let me put one there. So if I cut through this, I won't plummet all the way to my death. There we go. Yeah, so this is the kind of finicky stuff I've been dealing with. So, one there. Now I can hop back up here. Get rid of that. And then stick there. That's what I needed in order to put the catwalk there. Nope. Why don't you go there? Oh, okay. Whatever. So then we have one more level built. And I'm just trying to make this like a concrete stairway so it can support. So let me dump that stuff in. Pull the stuff out. And then the cycle continues. So that's what I've been doing off camera. It's just going down, down, down here on the side of the hole. And then different levels of different heights. So the level above I made, I think, 3 blocks high. So the plate stamps would fit in. This is just 2 blocks high. So I'll probably have like assemblers and stuff on that side once I get this piston out of the way. And then I need to go down like one more level below here. And that's going to be like the chemical stuff, which needs to be pretty tall. It may be as high as like 8 or 9 blocks high. And then I think that'll be enough. Wait, didn't I set the rotor lock on that? Maybe I didn't set the rotor lock on the right thing. Oh, that was the other drill. Advanced rotor. No, that's locked. Oh, maybe it was base drill. I think I got my drills confused. I've got 3 different drills. There we go. Now it stopped. So I need to grind that whole thing down. So we'll do that at some point. But let's get up out of here now. And like I said, I need lights and decorations and lots of finishing touches. But this base is very much a work in progress. But I think I can sleep now. So let's go over to my temporary living quarters. And what I discovered is I had a bed from like one of the decorative mod packs. It's a long ways up here. Oh, I got the hangar door in. So that much of the base works. And that bed from the decorative pack didn't work. But I put like a regular bed from, I think this is from the heavy industry, maybe? I'm not sure anyway. Maybe it's a standard bed. This bed, if you hop in it, lets you sleep through the night because it's single player. Not sure if it works in multiplayer. Maybe each player has to acknowledge or something. But you can see at the top there the local time. And now it is daytime. I probably won't end up finishing this. We'll see. I'm planning to put the living quarters over there in the base. And now the sun's over in the east, and it's a new day. Time for a drink. So I need to get rid of that. I've got a lot going on. Been working on the base. This is going to be kind of a rambling episode. I got my little ship finished. I went out and found some more gold so I can make advanced computers now. And that was an adventure. I got stuck in the canyon over to like the east, southeast. Finally found my way out. I jumped down in there thinking, there'll be a way to drive out of here. Yeah, it was a little bit of a mess. Didn't record any of that because it was several hours of tedium. But anyway, so I got a little flying ship. It works. It's basically a scout ship with an ore detector. And speaking of ore detectors, I didn't realize the ore detector that was on the default respawn pod rover in Industrial Overhaul, that's not an ore detector. So if I look for detector, so it's a metal detector. Uses magnetic fields to scan for ore, limited range. So I put an actual ore detector on here now, and it'll go out to 1 kilometer. So I'm finding all kinds of stuff now that I didn't even know was there, because the default ore detector only detects like the basic ores. So what I found out, well, here, let me see if I can just do this. Let me turn this on and turn the antenna on. And then if I turn my antenna on my suit, we'll see if they show up. There is stuff everywhere that I couldn't see because I had the default metal detector. So there's pyrite, which is iron and gold, right over there, right next to my base. There's all kinds of stuff. This lake and the hills are just full of stuff. And I didn't realize, I just didn't look into it, didn't think anything about it. That wasn't the actual like full-on ore detector. So I figured that out when I put an ore detector on here. I saw that there was that it was different and it had a higher range. So yeah, there is all kinds of stuff out there close to base. I didn't have to be driving all over the place. I'm just dumb. You know, that's kind of been a theme. But that's also kind of the way I like to play games a lot of the times, is just dive in and figure things out organically and bring you all along for the ride. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff nearby, which is good, including magnesium, which I think we're going to need for base defense. But so far, the cargo ships have left me alone. We do have that fortress tower kind of close. What else? I did venture off to the west, and I found, did it show up in GPS? I found like that first trader base. Yeah, these guys. About 25 kilometers to the west. To turn that on. Yeah, there they are. Over to the west, northwest. They got a little bit of stuff for sale. Not anything too exciting. They didn't have any gold. I was hoping they had gold because that's when I was prospecting for gold. I ended up finding gold, and then, you know, afterwards, well, there's gold right next to the base. But lesson learned, when you use new mods, do a little research. So it's a bright new day. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Well, just kind of getting you up to speed and working on the base. And I need to get this central drill broken down. And I'm not sure how I want to go about doing that. I kind of thought about grinding it by hand, which is doable, would take a while. And would be fraught with peril. Maybe making some kind of like grinding drone or something. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do that. Let's go take a look at the power situation, though. Because it almost seemed like when I was making plates that it was low on power. I want to get an LCD up that shows the power. Is this engine on? Yeah, even this engine is on. So I had a bunch of ice that I gathered from this drill and from the base drill there. So if I've got that engine going, I think there's 3 more down here. Let's go take a look. Being in this mountain valley, it takes a while for the sun to get up. Oh, I got rid of the power lines. It wasn't pulling power from here. It wasn't pulling all the power from here. So rather than troubleshoot and see, I mean, it's an experimental mod to begin with. So I got rid of the power line and I put a grid back here. So this is all part of the grid now. And I'm getting full power from here. But I discovered once I added more than one engine online, I wasn't getting all the power through the power line. So the power line mod is no more. I'm not using it. I think it's still in the mod list. But yeah, so there's 3 engines here, 1 up there, and that's still not enough power. Even if I'm just making like metal stuff. So the Industrial Overhaul is very power hungry. Somebody had asked about solar panels. I probably will have a solar farm at some point just to supplement. But right now I only have 1 base battery. So my power options are pretty limited. And it takes a ton of power. So if I look at battery, I've got this 1 acid battery, which is getting charged now, luckily. But it only holds 1.5 megawatt hours. So what I need to do is get some advanced stuff. I'm just all over the place in this episode, I apologize, but there's just a lot to this mod. Go back to production blocks. There is a advanced assembler. So I need to get this built. I should have everything I need to build it. This will let me make the lithium power cells. The more advanced stuff. And I think maybe I have enough lithium to make some of that. So I've ground down. What's it look like? There's something in here called lithium because it's returning a result. Oh, here it is. There's a power cell there. Somewhere I've got actual, like, lithium. Aluminum, cobalt, polymer. Lithium, here it is. I have 580 kilograms of lithium paste. From something. I don't remember exactly where that came from. But somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure I found something I can mine lithium for. So I need to get a battery bank built. That'll help with the power situation. Because right now we pretty much need instantaneous power. And 4 engines just isn't hardly enough to run the manufacturing. So we need a big battery bank to soak up that load. So that's in the works. But yeah, there's just a ton to do. Ton of welding. I think I'll end up making a little welder bot. I need something anyway, because it is really slow going with a tier 1 torch here. Pretty slow going. We've got plenty of ice. So that took longer than I thought, just to kind of give an overview, but that's where we're at with the base. A lot of ships. I think they're coming into that fortress tower. That's where they seem to go a lot of the time anyway. So we've got a, there's an expedition base over there. So yeah, I need to get defenses going, which means I need a munitions factory. So my plan is to get this, next steps, get this drilling apparatus broken down. Finish out the floors here on the base. I'm not sure. I think this first floor will go out that full length. I'm not sure about this. We'll see. Underground is just going to be kind of in that hole. So get the drill broken down, finish out the floors, get the rest of the manufacturing moved over here and organized. And then I can start breaking down this stuff over here. And then with the extra room and hopefully extra power, if I can get some batteries made, we'll get the munitions factory up, start getting some turrets down so we can actually defend our new base. And yeah, work continues. And then we're just going to mine the crap out of all the resources around here. And our kind of end game is to just gather a bunch of resources and then send it somewhere. I don't know how we're going to do that. Maybe build a giant ship or something. Be kind of the big finale, but that's quite a ways in the future. For now, I'm just having fun building stuff and trying to survive here. I'd like to probably make a large grid rover at some point. You can more easily move around. Also going to start building more ships. Now that we're getting more materials, more of the advanced stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to keep this one fairly short. We're at about 20 minutes or so. Work continues. I'm going to keep on chugging away. And check out the About page on my YouTube channel for my Twitch link. I do live stream over there occasionally. I don't have a set schedule. It's just kind of random. But if you're into live streaming, check that out. I might actually live stream some of this work that takes hours. Because I don't want to take a ton of time to edit because I have limited playtime anyway, but I'd rather just get the work done and then I can live stream it and hang out with people. So far I haven't done that, but I might do that. I've been playing a lot of Star Citizen lately over on Twitch. But anywho, I'm going to get back to work. It's a bright new day, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Thanks as always for watching, and take care.